Alrighty, so let's get into talking about the new release of Crimson Heist. You will notice that it is not Operation Crimson Heist, it's simply Crimson Heist. So what I'm going to do, let me really quick just adjust my monitor here, and we will go over the information that is included in this new season drop.
You're a hard man to pin down.
I got lots of mouths to feed, always on the go.
Steve, you gotta have a hobby.
A hobby?
Let me think. Hobbies eat up time. I'm kind of a slave to my trade, you know?
Honest work, right? To keep you out of trouble.
You said it, friend. Trouble is bad for business.
You!
Sos un lío.
Don't let him go!
Here! He's here!
Well, well. What you gonna do now?
Look, I don't give a rat's ass what you do after hours. You ever hear about the program? Rainbow?
Gracias, Santiago.
Rainbow. So Ash sent you.
She said you might like to return a favor.
Well, I am a man of my word. Let's talk.
So that was Flores' introduction video. And as you can see, his gadget is an exploding drone. We'll go over that in a little bit. Let's go over the additions to the new Battle Pass. So they're not going to be doing the season passes anymore. They're just going to be doing the Battle Pass. So the new op will be unlockable in 2 weeks with the purchase of the Battle Pass, or, excuse me, the op will be unlockable in 2 weeks with Renown or in-game currency. It is also unlockable with the purchase of the Battle Pass. So they're not doing the year pass anymore. Some of these skins in the Battle Pass aren't too bad. I'm not a fan of most of the operator skins, but some of the weapon skins are not too bad. They have a charm going with most of the ops listed in the Battle Pass. As you can see, they'll have a Ace charm, have a Goyo charm. He looks like Tony Montana from Scarface. Pulse. See, I don't know what they're going with that headgear there, but it's interesting to say the least. This skin is my favorite, although it's to a gun I don't use because it goes with Zero, but it looks like sort of like a combination of black ice and other things with gold trim. I like it. There's a cab charm, got a Zero charm. I like her uniform for Amaru. It's pretty good. The gun skin here for this Amaru gun is very nice, this LMG. It's crumpled gold, it looks like. And these guns for Thermite's weapon down at the end here are actually not too bad. You have a gun skin and a sight skin. They're pretty good. It says, I'm used to working alone, but Ash needs a secret ingredient and I can see the benefit of partnership. It takes skill to do what I do, preparation. It's not just about spices. If your cuts aren't precise, you can end up with a mess on the plate. People are being made to starve. It's my job to keep them fed. All right, let's cover the additions to the season. We've got challenge system changes. We've got a new match replay system that we'll go over in another video. We've got the new secondary weapon, the Gon 6, which is a hand cannon. It's pretty much the most important additions to this season. Let's take a look at the new operator's backstory. His name is Flores. His loadout includes the AR-33, which I would prefer to have the 1.5 scope equipped, and the muzzle brake. It already has the vert grip, and just go ahead and select my skin. Well, although it's not a very epic skin, it is a nice skin. It's one of my favorites. I'll go ahead and just equip that one. Perfect. Okay. And you notice that this is the DMR that goes with Blackbeard. We're going to go ahead and equip 3x scope, muzzle brake, and vert grip. Excuse me, flash hider. Just get that done real quick. Not too much of a fan of that DMR, so we're probably not going to be playing that weapon too much. Put that black ice on the secondary pistol. There we go. You notice he has the stun grenades and the claymore. Not too much in the selection of way of hats yet. Check that out. Pink camo. I'm digging it. He's looking pretty dapper in his pink camo. I like it. He's going to be easily spotted though. A little bit on the background. I'm not going to read it out loud, but if you want to read it or slow down the video and read it as you go, you're more than welcome. You can also find this information in the game just like me. Just basically goes over his backstory from Buenos Aires and a little bit about how he got into the trade. Also shows his psych report, shows that he's stubborn, he's a perfectionist, and he struggles to separate personal from professional. He likes to crack jokes, he's a good cook, he's impulsive. He has a hard time connecting with people. However, it looks like Ash was able to get him to cook to open up. So, a little bit of a good tactic there. Argentinian food. Oh, so yum. If you ever have the opportunity to get your hands on some, it's quite delicious. They're into the spice and flavor. Just says where he received his training, what his experience is, any notes. Now this is listing the device, the RCE Rotero charge, his little exploding drone. It says, I don't usually get involved in these evaluations, but considering how nervous Lucero was at the idea of stranger handling his toys, how Lucero was at the idea of strangers handling his toys, I assured him I'd oversee the process. That being said, I enlisted the help of specialist Elena Mira Alvarez, Shurat Fuse, and they're confident they'll take care of the RC Turretero. So they looked at the device and they took a tweak to it and basically applied a different function to it to make it a device to use in Rainbow Six Siege application. So they upgraded it and changed it a little bit. Now, what we are going to go over is at the release of the season, as compared to what they did in the TTS, they actually did do some nerfs to the device itself. So what we're going to see is we're going to see here the Year 6 Crimson Heist patch notes is right here, Flores. The tweaks and improvements. So under Flores, it says that they reduce the RCE Rotero charge explosion radius from 4 meters to 3 meters and its lethal range from 2 meters to 1.5 meters. This change was designed to encourage players to develop a focused strategy when using the RCE Rotero charge, as a smaller explosion radius requires accuracy. This change reduced the radius by only 25%, however, the surface covered by the RCE Rotero charge explosion is reduced by almost 50%, and the total volume of the explosion is reduced by more than 50%. So they don't really want the device to be used as a device to kill people with. You can still do it, you just have to be closer to the individual that you want to get rid of. What they want this utility to be used for is mainly to get rid of utility like bandit charges, Jaeger devices, and shields, things like that. So it's basically a device clear over the functionality of a weapon to get rid of your opponent. I like the changes they did so far. Looking at the release of Flores in the season so far, he's a really good asset to the team. I hope you liked the video. Drop a like, drop a sub if you wish. I appreciate the feedback. You guys have a great day, and once again, thank you for stopping by the channel. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.